What's up, guys? Socajowa here. I'm just bringing you a new jungle gameplay and commentary. This is ranked solo queue. I think this is when I was Diamond 4, or maybe it was when I was Diamond 5, but pretty much the same thing. So basically this game, I got counter jungled a lot, and a lot of people when they jungle, they really don't know how to deal with getting counter jungled, and like when people are pressuring them in the jungle. So I'm going to show how I dealt with it this game, and yeah. Also, I'm going to talk about recognizing patterns and, just basic tips and tricks so you guys can figure out how to play Vi very well. Okay, so pretty much at the new jungle, you usually do one buff, then a camp, and then do your buff to get level 3. But the risky part of that is someone can steal your buff, but you just kind of really got to go with your gut instinct. Like, do you think they're going to steal it or not? Um, This game, Eve actually stole my buff level 1, so, or level 2, whatever, level 1, so, and I didn't want to, go retaliate, by trying to steal her jungle buff because, I was already over in that side of the jungle, so I was just like, screw it, I'll farm up. So, basically this game, Eve is camping mid really hard, and she ends up killing both of us, so, they already have a 2-0 Evelyn. But we have a lot of possible like snowbally kind of champions. We have a Nasus and we have a Master Yi, and Master Yi's snowball potential is like amazing. You can get a fed Yi on your team, that's like really good, but if he doesn't get fed, it's pretty useless pretty much. So we'll see how this pans out. The runes I use just like an 80 page with no lifesteal, just 80 quints, 80 marks, armor, and MR. I also go 21-9. I max my Q and then my W. That's what pretty much everyone does because E got nerfed a long time ago. So I'm trying to help E out here by ganking mid because Karthus is pushing and we get his flash. Pretty sure we don't pursue after this, but I'm pretty much just gonna farm up till 6 and try and make another play mid maybe. But Eve ganked him again mid, so. Yeah, okay, so you know I said the thing about recognizing patterns, right? So Eve steals my blue, and I don't recognize it until I come over here. So I'm like, ah, shit, Eve stole my blue. So the next time my blue is about to spawn, I'm gonna be waiting for it, or ready at least, thinking she'll probably try and steal it. So we'll see that when it gets here. But I just come up top lane, take some CS. Um, I really like the new jungle with the items and stuff with Golem and how it is, but our bot is getting shit on this game, and our Yi just got a kill on Karthus. Wait, I didn't see how that played out. I think our Yi got a kill on someone. No, it's just because it's sped up. Okay, so um, we're getting dumpstered pretty hard. I saw Eve there in the jungle, and I'm level 6 and she's level 8, so I know she's gonna mess me up. So I just pieced out over the wall. But okay, so this was the easiest telegraphed gank ever because I saw her walking bot lane, right? So I just kind of stroll in, boom, ult that bitch. And then she gets smacked on the floor, and I Q her under tower, boom. Yeah, great kill. And I have this red buff, so I start auto attack moving, trying to get the triple kill. Always make sure you auto move when you're chasing someone because it closes the gap. When I say auto move, I'm talking about like when you're playing an 80 carry and you see the Caitlyn's like auto and moving between auto attacks. It's really not that hard once you get the hang of it. So always try and do that, especially if you have a red buff. So we pretty much went from being 3k gold behind to being even a little bit. Well, there's still a little bit ahead, but just because of that really obvious obvious that he was showing bottom, we pretty much got the free triple kill. So, that thing I said about recognizing patterns in players, well, I know my blue buff is spawning soon, so I warded it, and I'm going for the play on Eve, because I knew she's going to try and steal it, so we're chasing her down, and watch this. Because Eve is being really predictable on everything she's doing, we catch her, we got the blue buff back, we got a double kill on Yi, and then I got a kill. So we went from having, being behind 3K gold, being ahead 300, and now ahead like 1K pretty much. And you don't snowball as hard in this new patch thing, but you still do like get leads and stuff. Like, so I'm gonna go back in my jungle, try and farm up, get my red buffs, so no one tries to steal this shit because Eve likes to take all my buffs, but she doesn't like me. So, um, yeah, I'm trying to make a play here. I'm trying to basically get him off the tower, maybe kill Jinx, but they land their CC, so we just kind of back off. And you might have thought this was a bad trade that we actually took all that damage, but we didn't burn any summoners, um, and we stopped the turret from going down, so it was actually a win. So this game, I'm going the Brutalizer, Sunfire build, I think, after Golem. I really like this build because if you're snowballing, it's good to build damage on Vi because it does a lot of damage. And I have 5 kills, so here this is one of my mistakes. I made a couple mistakes this game. This is one of them. I tried to dive Shyvana, and I thought my damage was more than it was, but it wasn't, so I ended up getting killed. And then Nasus kind of flamed me. He's like, "Why'd you feed my lane?" Even though it was actually worth it because we got a kill and assist money versus just getting a kill, but whatever. So I'm just trying to shove out mid, and we got the timer on Dragon. And I had the pink ward, or Leona had the pink ward there, so we could do the Dragon. And I don't care if Blitz is over there, but I ult over the wall, because you can use your ult over the wall to kill Blitz. And then we chase down Jinx. Well, Yi chases down Jinx going super hard like this. Like, look at this dude. He is just going hard in the paint, so I got my Brutalizer and my Chain Vest. I'm going to try and be building a Sunfire. I really like the Sunfire build because, with the Golem, because it makes like tower diving really easy with the armor and just being able to take more damage, you know, because you got that armor. So, got my Giant's Belt, and you really do need mobility boots on Vi because she needs that for the gap closers. So I get really greedy here. I saw 2 low HP kills, and I was trying to clean up after my teammates, but then Eve was there, and I got caught, so that actually turned pretty bad. Well, it wasn't the end of the world, but 1 for 1 is not worth it, especially if they get an assist. So Yi mops the 4th card. This Yi is fed to all hell because basically after that one play bottom when we turned it, when we turned Yi or Eve trying to steal blue buff, snowballed the Yi. So we're chasing him down. I land my Q onto Eve, and I have my red buff, so I'm duking it out with her. Nasus gets in the mix with his Iceborne Gauntlet. This dude is pretty tanky. I'm just kind of sitting back because I'm pretty low HP, you know. Gonna try and get my little Spirit Stone thing procced so I can get my extra little 40 gold, and then I just go back. After my Sunfire, I think I was either gonna go Cleaver or Aegis, because both items are really good and they have a lot of AP, so Aegis actually wouldn't have been bad here. Actually, Aegis would be really good. So Jinx had really bad positioning here, and we just chase her down. I have red buff. This chick is not getting away from me. And then Yi mops the floor over there, getting a triple kill because he's Yi with 3 items. So this is a really easy call to make. So we just go for Baron. It's really not too hard to 2 or 3 man Baron, especially if you have a champions with shields and sustain and percent damage. That's like one of the things a lot of people like silver and bronze, like lower elos, don't realize is like if you have percent damage like Vi's W or Yi with a Bork or just percent damage and shields and sustain, you can pretty much 2 or 3 man Baron. You can't really solo it, but you can 2 or 3 man it pretty easily. So if you have a pink ward, you can try and sneak Barons, and that'll help you close out games. But don't be too stingy about it. If you're trying to sneak a Baron, right, and it's like 7k HP, and someone actually shows up and they see you doing it, just back off that shit. Like, don't try and get greedy for it, because that could throw the game. So I see this bitch walking through our jungle, and I just ult onto her, and then boom, we lock her down. Nasus hits her with that Iceborne Gauntlet. That chick's dead. Now, I'm charging up, trying to zone him off the tower. I see Karthus over here. We leap on Karthus. I do a ton of damage because I have Brutalizer and I'm Vi. So we're just boom. I chunked her with that Q. Then we're working on the inhib, pounded away, and yeah, pretty sure we end the game right here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Oh, here we go. And then Shyvana comes out, and we dunk on her with all this CC we got. Even Triss gets in on it with her little rocket jump. Then we kill her. So good game. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna be putting out a lot more jungle commentaries and more league related videos. So stay tuned. I know I've been kind of not uploading very much, but I've been really busy. I was just celebrating Christmas break and stuff. So stay tuned for that kind of stuff, guys. I hope you're having a great Christmas break. Merry Christmas to you guys. Hope you got everything you wanted, or at least something you wanted. Anyways, thanks. Like and subscribe. Peace.